Hi, my name is Alex and welcome to my YouTube channel. I have lost more than 120 pounds between 2013 and 2019. I went from this to this. Unfortunately, in the last 2 years, I have regained some of the weight, so I am on a weight loss journey again. In today's video, I would like to share with you 5 tips that I have learned and found very useful in my long-term diet. Tip number 1. Accept where you are at the moment. For me, this was crucial. Even before I started my diet, I had to accept where I was. Accepting where I am doesn't mean that I don't have the desire to change. These two things have to go hand in hand, acceptance and desire to change. But accepting where I am was not only important for me at the beginning of my diet, but throughout the entire process. It has happened to me on many occasions that I screw up a day, I screw up a couple of days, or even a week. But at the end, I always had to accept where I am and move on. Tip number 2, less is more. In the beginning, I made the mistake that I set goals that were not realistic for me to achieve. And throughout the years, I have slowly learned how to set goals in a better way. This has happened to me in my diet plan. This has happened to me in the gym as well, in my workout. I used to aim at a much higher calorie deficit that I could actually maintain on a long term. And I had to learn that for me, at the age of 47, 48, 50, I have to set realistic goals. And that is for me an approximately between 500 and 1000 calories deficit per day. If I go higher than that, then I just set myself up to failure. Also in my workout routine, I set the goals to go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. And I had to realize that at my age, I'm not able to recover if I go so often. Right now, my goal is to go 3 times a week to the gym. And so I give my body, I give my central nervous system enough time to recover between 2 sessions. And that makes me able to actually improve my performance every time when I go to the gym. Tip number 3, don't be afraid to fail. In a long-term diet, it's inevitable to screw up a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. The question is, what is the mental attitude towards this failure? It has to be acceptance, like I said before. Again and again and again, I have to accept where I am and carry on as if nothing happened. On multiple occasions, it has happened to me that I screwed up a week. I didn't go to the gym. I couldn't keep my diet. But at the end of this period, I always said it doesn't really matter because weight loss is not something that is happening in a week or in a couple of days. Weight loss has to happen over a long period of time. So when you screw up, it's not going to reverse your weight loss. It's just gonna slow it down. So, okay, fine, you lost 2 days, you lost 2 weeks. It doesn't matter. Accept it and carry on as if nothing happened. Tip number 4, learn how to maintain your weight. This is very, very important because obviously when you start a diet, you start it with a mindset that you want to change your weight. And once you succeeded, once you achieved your goal, you want to maintain it. You don't want to lose it. So in my case, I found that the most effective way for me was to take breaks. And this is my tip number 5. Take breaks. How do you take breaks? You take breaks by eating on an extended period on maintenance levels. Like, for example, I realized that after 3-4 months of caloric deficit, I started losing less and less weight. The weight loss got slower and slower. And that is because my metabolism was impacted by a long term of caloric deficit. And when I take breaks, I just fix this. For example, after 3-4 months, I take a break of 2-3 weeks and I ate on maintenance calories. And then I realized that when I went back to a caloric deficit, then I started losing weight at a higher rate. So learning how to maintain your weight is very, very important, and you can do it while you are dieting. And once you have done it, at the end of your diet, it will help you to maintain your weight, to keep what you have achieved. So there you go, guys. These are my 5 tips for a long-term diet. I hope you like this. I hope you learned something out of this. If you did, and if you are interested in my weight loss story and how I achieve my goals, subscribe and like this video. Thanks.